Hey, how you guys doing? Smoothly here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know we're having a good day today. How you doing, baby love?
Yeah,
Good,
we're
good, good.
good.
We just come back from the rehab facility with a visit with David. It was a great visit. I promised him I was going to take my family over to meet him. I mean, he was really excited about meeting my family, and I think it was a good thing. Anything that we can do to really get his spirit up. Um, he really did enjoy the visit. He enjoyed the conversation with my wife. There was another gentleman that was there visiting him. I think it was a great thing. We had a great conversation. It was a very in-depth conversation about a lot of things. And the main topic that we really got on was, healthcare. So, babe, you're in a unique position to really talk about this because, you graduate as a nurse from the Philippines and you work as a nurse in the Philippines and you are a nurse here in America. So, is there anything that you really want to say to people before they pack up, get on a plane, travel abroad to your country to live? Anything you want to say what they should be doing?
Oh, yes. I just want to say that for people before leaving the United States, going to the Philippines, if I think it is very important for you to get checked here first. Take advantage of all these advantages here in America that you can get, because we all know that the healthcare system in the Philippines and America is different. And while you are here, before traveling, all your numbers, all your laboratories, if possible, and know your health status. You know, because I think that is very important because most people tend to forget that, forget about your health, any issues until you get to the point. I mean, until you get to the point that you're dealing with it, and it's different. It's difficult when you are in the other country already.
Baby love.
Because it's not the same here that you can just run into urgent care or any emergency room and you will be taken care and check on what's going on with you right away. And also it depends on where you are in the Philippines too.
And we're having a real conversation here. As you can see, our daughter, she likes to interfere with things, but we're not even going to edit this video here. We're just going to keep it 100 because I mean, my wife is really right. This is something I think a lot of people truly really don't think about. I think it's because of the excitement. Maybe they have a nice young beautiful lady that they're running over there to, so it kind of cloud their mind a little bit. They really don't think too much, but seriously, your health is very important. You don't want to get yourself into a situation in another country where you probably don't even have the budget or the finance to take care of yourself. So know your status. And if there is a situation that's going on with you, something that can be easily controlled, what you want to do before you go abroad, let your doctor give you the necessary medication that you really need. I think the most that they can do here is a 90-day supply of medication. And then when you get there, you get hooked up with a doctor. Let the doctor know what your status is so that doctor can keep monitoring you. Because you don't want to end up in a terrible, terrible situation in another country health wise. Because it's really no fun. Not everyone is going to be lucky, like saying maybe a David or a few other people that we know who are living there with medical condition to have a loved one that's really going to take care of them. You guys might not be in that lucky category. So know your status. Take care of yourself before you get all excited thinking about that beautiful, sexy woman, jump on a plane, and then run over to the Philippines to live. But babe, and also too, I know everybody keeps saying that the cost of healthcare in the Philippines is really cheap. I'm gonna ask you this question because we, baby love, come on, please, please. We had a little situation in 2021 where, and I think we talked about this before on another video, with both your parents. Can you tell them? Not let's not. We're not going to talk numbers, but can you tell them? What happened to your parents and the cost of how much it really costs to take care of them.
I'm gonna already build a house. Well, what happened is both of them was that was the worst because they've been in and out in the hospital. But 2021 is when both of them went to the hospital at almost the same time. You know, when my mom had what is that? When my mom fell and broke her hip, and he had to have a hip replacement. Oh my God, that was expensive. And also my
How many days she stayed in the hospital for that?
I think it was 2 weeks or three.
And
I think 3 weeks because plus the rehab of the plus the
Okay.
therapy.
baby love, go on down. Go down. Sorry about that, folks. We had to put our daughter down. She's moving too much, really messing with a serious conversation here a little bit. But, like my wife said, and it just wasn't you had to pay for the hospital. She had to pay for the doctor. She had to pay for the private room that she was in. The hospital stay. We had to put a down payment
Before the surgery.
before the surgery. We had to buy the hip replacement.
Oh yeah, yes.
Correct?
Yes, you have
It's so many things
everything.
that you have to pay for, and it costs. Like my wife said, that could have been a nice 3-bedroom home, 2 bath, nice veranda. I'm a Caribbean guy, so I'm gonna say veranda. A nice house, a beautiful home. But her parents needed the care, and then after your mom got out of the hospital, how long did it? Was it
Before she
before
got out.
before your mom got out? Then her dad needed surgery,
Yes.
and it was a major surgery.
Yes.
So, go ahead, babe.
Yes. What is that? He got diagnosed with colon cancer, and it was only stage 2. So the cancer is still small. So they have to cut that portion of his intestine, and yeah, it was a major surgery.
And that was one after the other. But fortunately, my wife, she is a nurse here. She's doing well. So she was able to go on and take care of her parents. But, for a lot of people who are moving to these countries, they don't factor into their living expenses emergency. Anything can happen. Even though you go and get yourself checked out here and you find out that everything is okay, everything is well, something can just happen. Broken leg, broken hip, and a lot of us who are moving to these countries, we are older men. We're not the same. So things do happen. Anything can happen. So you guys should consider your health before you get on the plane and go overseas. So we just want to talk about that. And the reason why I wanted to actually talk about that is look at the situation that David is in. So, what we're trying to tell people is be aware and consider these situations before you jump on the plane and, travel abroad. And I'll let you finish up this video, babe, because I don't want to make this long because, our daughter here, as you can hear her noise in the background, and she's not going to let us talk. So we're just going to go on and finish it up. So I'm just going to let my wife say what she has to say.
No, I think that's all. Like, make sure before you leave this country, get yourself checked, know your health status, and if possible, you need to ask your doctor's prescription as possible, the maximum amount that they can
That you
give.
can get.
Yes, that you can get. And when you get there in the Philippines, it is
Follow
also
up with a doctor.
follow up with the doctor.
Let them know your situation, okay?
There are yes. You
Because-
can find. I'm sorry. What?
Because you can take care of your health, whether you're here in America or you're abroad in the
Yes.
Philippines.
Yes.
Just factor this into your budget and just know that anything can really happen. You understand? Because, I think you guys, you've seen situation where a lot of expat in the Philippines, the expat community in the Philippines has to get together, raise money to help certain groups of people out so they can get the care they need or get them on a plane to get back to America to get the help they need. So you guys need to take this into consideration. Know your status, know your health status before you leave America and go abroad, because you guys don't want to end up in a bad situation. And it costs. It really, really costs to take care of yourself if you get into a major situation overseas. and that's it. Hopefully, this video was helpful here. Like I say, hey man, this is a family here. Our daughter, she can't stay still. She's making noise, but we just feel like we just wanted to get this information out here. And hopefully, if it only reach a few people and they consider what we're saying, take this to heart, then, I think we did our job. But anyway, you guys always know what it is, man, with us. Man, it is always peace and love, man. Truly. Peace and love. Hey, take care of yourself, man. Peace on out.